Hello everybody. Well, we are in the backyard again today. We are going to plant our tipu. The last rainstorm we had really knocked it over. It really needs to come out of that pot. So here's the hole that we're starting to dig on that. And I will bring you along as we progress. It is a balmy like 82 degrees today, so the weather's cooling off. We're out of those triple digits in the high 90s for now. Hopefully they don't come back for a while. So we will be back. All right, you guys, taking a little break. I tell you, you hit that clay and caliche, you can just see it in there. Look at all that white. Definitely not like Midwest soils that are nice and dark and black. Look at that. All that clay, eek. So, we have something to look forward to though. When we're done putting that tree in, Tom started the smoker. We have the fan on. We have one of those porta-cools, and we have that on for the chickens. But, whoa, look at that. Well, it's time to eat our lunch. Early dinner, actually. Doesn't that look wonderful? Look at that meat. Oh, here. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful cut of meat? Gonna enjoy our lunch. I'm not sure if we're gonna get back out there this afternoon or not. It's starting to look a bit overcast. We'll have to see what happens. But we got chives from the garden and that corn that we had preserved a little while back. Yummy. Good morning, everybody. We are on day 2 of trying to dig this hole for the tipu tree. Yesterday, after I showed you how far we had gotten down, we had eaten lunch, and then we just decided we were too tired to do anymore. Today it's really overcast. We're kind of concerned it might start raining. Hopefully it doesn't, so we can get this hole dug and get the tipu in it. I wanted to talk about a couple of things that we're doing. For one, as you can see, we are doing a square instead of a round hole. And we did have to widen it about 3 inches on these 3 sides here because the diameter is wider. It wouldn't have been wide enough for us to be able to put the amended soil in there. We do it in a square so that it doesn't get root bound. When you do it in a square, then your roots are less likely to go in a circle trying to get somewhere. They have to go out. So that was the reason that we did that. And then I got the sides that are widened. Now I'm gonna have to go down about another 3-4 inches to make it a little bit deeper. And we're using this dig bar. This thing weighs about 50 pounds.
Let's see.
Okay. Candace can't lift it. Anyway, it weighs about 50 pounds, and then you're trying to drill it into the dirt to get through that caliche. So you're getting a pretty good arm workout.
Look at those arms. Look at
By
those
the
arms
time
work.
you're done. So you just gotta kind of try to dig it up and loosen up that soil. Then you get the dirt out, and then you just got to keep working at it. So far we've got the gorilla full of dirt, the wheelbarrows full of dirt, and now I'm filling these pots full of dirt. We do have a dirt pile over there, but I don't want to take the dirt and dump it over there because when we're done with this, we'll be making a large berm. So then we use that dirt. So I don't want to be moving it back. I'd rather just find things to put it in until we make our berm. and that helps hold the water in. So I'm going to finish digging this hole, and then I'll show you the next step after that.
You impressed me.
All right, everybody, we got the hole dug as deep and as wide as we need to do it. Now Tom is drilling to make better drainage through this clay and caliche. I can't talk over there because the drill is too loud, so I am just going to show you what is going on, and you can hear how this drill is reacting to the clay. Oh, that's a good one. That one went down all the way. You guys, this stuff is so hard. That caliche is just like cement that you're trying to drill through. Okay, then once that hole is done, we fill it up with this. We get it from Moon Valley. It's a landscaping conditioner. So then that will help to break and loosen more of that soil around these drainage areas. He will probably be doing about a dozen holes in here to try to get this caliche to break up. See how that pole is bending? It's just hitting that caliche. You got to get through that caliche in order to get any kind of decent drainage. Here's another example of what we're going with here. Listen to this. This is after digging into this ground 2.5, almost 3 feet. Okay, here we are again with another hole. This is 3 foot down.
It's like solid concrete.
That caliche is like solid concrete. That's as far as we're going to get on that hole. So we're going to put that soil conditioner in there, and hopefully that'll help break that up so those roots can get better drainage. Okay, you guys, we're still trying to dig these holes for this, to put the conditioner in to give this tree the best chance it has. Do you have to do this? No, you do not. Do you have to go down as deep as we have? No. Do you have to do all the extra things that we do? No. Easier to do the hole with an auger, but we don't have one available, so we're doing it by hand. And then filling in these holes and putting the soil conditioner in it. You don't have to do that, but we're trying to give our plants the best possible chance for survival for drainage, because otherwise, if you're not getting the drainage and it's just hitting that caliche, it's just sitting in there, and there's a good chance you could get root rot. But look at this, you guys. I mean, I can push down on this bar and literally put all of my weight on this thing, and it's not going anywhere. It's just, it's ridiculous, this soil in Arizona. I just wanted to show you that, and that's why we use the drill to try to get down there, to try to get past that caliche layer. And then once you get past that layer, it's not so bad, but I'm telling you, it is just It is just crazy. I just wanted to show you just what that looks like. Thank you. Okay, we dug nine holes into this ground here. Some of them we weren't all the way able to get all the way down with that drill bit. I actually didn't show you that drill bit. Let's see. I think we already put it in the house. Anyway, it's a 6-foot drill bit. So we did that, and then we put the landscape conditioner, all those granules, we put those on top. Now we're doing a mixture of native soil, the garden soil mix right there, some worm castings, some perlite, and some steer manure, all in a mix that we will be putting some in the base, and then we'll be putting the tree in. Look at that beautiful tree. It's going to be so happy in the ground. And then we'll do all the way around it with this dirt mix to help those roots. And then after that we will be doing the berm around the plant. And you need your berm to be as wide as your leaves are wide. So that's where your drip line should be. We'll show you what that looks like. Okay, you guys, as you can see, we've got the tree in the hole. Now we have it higher than the hole that we dug, and there's a reason for that. We want that root ball to be above the ground. You never want your root ball to be below the ground. So we're gonna get this all filled in all the way around and then get it staked in. Well, here she is. Isn't she a beauty? She's got a little bit of a curve going on. Don't we all? Right there. Look at that. Our goal is for that, it gets about 30 feet high. We had one out in the front yard and it didn't make it because it was in an area that was getting too much drain off from the rest of the stuff that was getting watered in the front. And we were afraid that it was going to impede into the neighbor's yard over the line. So here, once they're established, tipus are a little bit more drought tolerant. They don't do as well with a ton of water. And we're hoping that with the height that it's going to get, that it'll shade this back side of the house and the coop, and possibly a little bit of that exposure that we get in the afternoon with that 115-degree sun that we get. So we're hoping that it'll help with that. And the all-in-one almond doesn't like a ton of sun either in the afternoon. Anything over here is going to benefit from this tipu because of the afternoon shade that it's going to bring. So that was the reason that we decided to put that right here. So I hope some of the information that we gave you today on how we did our tree will be beneficial to you in some way, shape, or form. And as always, we thank you so much for spending some time with us in our urban backyard as we go along trying to be more sustainable. I hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon.